Welcome back to the Theliftingpainter studio. I am Marie-Ève, the only powerlifter and classical painter on the internet. Today in the studio, we are continuing our study of the facial features and we are painting the nose. Our model today is a detail from Meditation 1901 from William-Adolphe Bouguereau. Why are all the peasant girls from 19th century France so gorgeous? It must be Bouguereau's magic, where you become so beautiful under the master's brushes. So get your paint and brushes and let's do some magic together! I would like to try something new with you for this video. I have here a black and white picture of my study. This picture was done with posterized in GIMP. I managed to have a 9-value scale in the software and I will use this picture to do my Grisaille. You can go to my Discord server under Studio Process to download this picture if you want. On my canvas, it looks like an elevation map, and this is exactly what I want you to think when painting a portrait or any other realistic work. You are going up and down this nose. The summits will be your light value and the valleys your shadow. The only downside of this cool trick is that you cannot use this on a real model. But I can assure you that all the grandmasters in oil painting are simplifying what they are seeing. To put this nose into context, I started to paint the eye and the mouth a little bit. Now that I have my context, I'm starting to paint this nose with the darkest value. I think that 9 values are the most that I can mix on my palette. You will see as you get more experience as a painter that your eyes can see a lot more values than what you can mix on your palette. 9 is the maximum steps that I can do. Otherwise, I'm starting to have overlapping issues. I start with the darkest dark and work my way up toward the lightest light with my 9 steps. I'm trying to be as clear as I can. Now you can see that sometimes I have to mix between my values already mixed on the palette, because the canvas is always what matters. Sometimes our mixed paint looks just fine on the palette, but is wrong on the canvas. You have to adjust to the canvas. Now let's talk about canvases. Let's talk about the quality of canvases. Here I am having a lot of trouble working on this canvas sheet. I will never work again on this cheap brand. Painting on this canvas is like painting on a paper towel. It is so absorbent. To solve this problem, I am adding a mix of linseed oil and spirit to both my paint and my canvas to have a slicker surface to work on. Bouguereau is hard enough. I do not need this. One important thing to keep in mind with this method is to be careful with your edges. Try to keep them soft. Hard edges can cause problems when applying the color later on. Hard edges can cause glows and they will attract the observer eyes. This will flatten your work and work against all of your hard attempts. Here I am just going over some variations that I see in my value. I want to make sure that all the level curves are the same exact grade, the same exact value. And I am done with this grisaille. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. If you enjoyed this tutorial and would like to support my work and the channel, you can join me on Patreon. Patreon allows me to keep creating in-depth, slow, and thoughtful painting content like this. For those of you who want more direct guidance, I also offer one private 1-hour Zoom consultation each month where we can look at your work together and talk about structures, values, hues, chromas, or any challenges you're facing in your painting. You'll find all the details on my Patreon page. Until then, happy painting!